Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across.
Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really...
Tries a shot! Off the post! Bellingham. Aim forwards. He's a sharp little ball here. Kimmich. France replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And the... Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
To Ketelara, and he's in on goal. Rafinha. Now it's Haaland, and it's Bellingham. And that is a little undercooked. It's a really well-measured ball. To Ketelara. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Now this could be a chance. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Ramos, and it's Kimmich. To Ketelara. It's a searching pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
João Neves, Gravenberg, back into the middle, Bellingham, great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the counter is on. That's a sharp pass. Gonzalo Ramos. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Van Dijk. And it's Kimmich. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. Chance for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Hakimi. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gravenberg. And Konate. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! And that has skinned the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
João Neves. Short changes him with that pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because...
And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
France have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
France clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's picked his way through, and he can clear it away. Kimmich. Some good work on the right flank here. Rafinha, looking to play him in. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Ketelaere, played into space. He's got away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, that's nice. Bellingham. De Ketelaere was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's been slipped through. Mbappe! Oh, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Gravenberg. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now, can they get him away? Always onto this. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And here's Neves. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that If I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! He should have put that one away.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Number 2 then.
le numéro 5, le numéro 20, le numéro 17. À leur place, le numéro 8, le numéro 47, le numéro 18, le
I
numéro
think the
7.
message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the shot! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He has a... And the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now, big chance! He scores! And they are right back within touch! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Aimed in towards the centre. Could have here their final chance. Alvarez with the short one. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Last chance, perhaps. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it. Chance, surely! It's in! Deep into injury time! So smooth. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Great chance! Saka gets rid without sophistication. Nicely weighted ball. Solot is in a really good position out wide. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Kimmich. Gets a good foot in there. De Ketelaere. Driving on and making good progress. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bellingham. Here's Haaland. It's run loose here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Van Dijk did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Pass is coming off in... A real chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
The Ketelaere showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has been cut short. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Pogba. And it's Hakimi.
There they go, hunting again.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
So, another set play. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's the throw. Van Dijk. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Pinches it off him. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Saka. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ruben Dias.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's the Ketelaere. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Gonzalo Ramos! Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Haaland. And here's Solot. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's Kimmich. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Lara. Chance here to counter. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gravenberg. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot!
Une minute.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Pogba with the short one. Opts to play it back. Good read, needed to be. Solot. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saka.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Solot. Solot. Gonzalo Ramos. Looking for the run. Oh, good ball! And a chance! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. France needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That'll be a throw. It's a promising position, showing good feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's played through for him. There's no flag. Now it's Rafinha.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Kimmich. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kimmich made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for a runner, and he's in on... There's the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Changement pour la France. Le
Well,
numéro
look, they
5.
know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to
Le
use it.
numéro 15. Le numéro 20. À leur place, le numéro 47.
That has been knocked
Le
clear.
numéro 8. Le
And
numéro
now a
17.
sudden chance to
Le
counter.
numéro 9. Attention, changement.
It's ended up in no man's land.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. That is a brilliant interception. France still have the cards to affect this game. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe. Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neves. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Konate. And it's Gravenberch. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Indica gets it away. France have it back and can go again. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple. France really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
João Neves. And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
5 minutes left on the clock. And Gravenberch.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, delightful ball. Oh, crack. Oh, shooting chance! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Goal
disponible.
kick. Hakimi tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. And he shoots! It's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Truly superb. A goal of such And that is that. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Saturday. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Shoots! Goal! France! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's run loose here. He's picked his way through.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha, nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, now here's a good... Oh, what has happened here? Face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. He's being urged to shoot. Looking for the run. Nicked it back promptly. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well timed, excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rafinha really struggling to influence the game. Big chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, important interception. João Palhinha. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Saka. Mbappe. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And here's Rafinha. Haaland. And he was alert to it. Approaching the half-hour mark. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through.
That's good play from him.
He's won up, and the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And they win it back again. João Palhinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dink through. Lewandowski. Oh, just skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Konate short-changes him with that pass. France looking forward to the break after some very... Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a good run down the right. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. And it's sunset. Saka. And they can counter here. Nicely aimed pass. João Palhinha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rafinha. He's in a great position here. Oh, smashing header! Konate gets it clear.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Oh, this is... And the finish! It's hit the upright.
Well, he's...
And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
France clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
France are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And the game has already resumed here. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Turns and goes back. Bellingham. Now Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's no flag! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France find a position of real strength now. Now it's come to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
João Neves. Bellingham. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Showing good feet. And that has put paid to that. And it's sunset. Mbappe! Rafinha. And it's Bellingham. Kimmich. Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he's there to belt it away. João Palhinha. That's an imaginative pass. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. Haaland! Bellingham. So, what can they make of this? And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neves. Oh, good read. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's gone loose. Rafinha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And we're done. France pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Saka. And it's slung out wide. Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. It's a promising position. Deep cross. And it's hoisted clear. Here comes another. Climbs up big! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Cherki! They want to be quick to recover this. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And they can counter here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. That's a decent clearance. And it's a big chance! João Palhinha. Still goalless. And the finish! Goal! France! And France are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's on it, can he get away? Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Strokes it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cherki. Palhinha does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Knocks it out wide. And a chance! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Sunset. It's a searching pass. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Saka, 30 minutes gone. Looking to play him in. And here's Bellingham. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Out of play for a goal kick. Cherki. He's looking wide. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's in on goal! Caught offside that time. Mbappe, and he was quick to react.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
This their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Hangs in a cross. Terrific header. It's a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Gonzalo. Shot a goal! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
He's having a go! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question...
And the shot! That's another chance! This possibly the last play of the half. That's going to go a long way. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. Oh, they could be caught out here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. João Neves tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. It's Saka. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Bellingham. Quality ball. Gonzalo Ramos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Konate looking for options for movement. Cherki. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. Saka. Talinia gets a foot in here. João Neves. And the through ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Corner given. Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back. And
Great chance! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
that's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
France, can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's clever. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Ramos. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham could move up a gear here. Oh, super find. He's found the way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. João Neves. Decent chance! So their fourth corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there.
Gonzalo Ramos really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's been played through. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. João Neves has created one goal already. Now it's come to nothing. Mbappe is on his own. Mbappe! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Le numéro 11.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And that is as far as it goes. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mbappe, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.